Hey, welcome to the stream, welcome to the live stream, welcome to the video. Chapter 3, aka the Pure Buds Gathering. We're gonna be getting some parts to upgrade our Typhon. So, without further ado, let us start. We got no battle, so let's start this thing. What mystic code is that? It's a Japanese mystic code of the winter. I think you get it last year. I can't remember the exact name. Was it this year? No, it's last year, right? It's very cute. It's very nice. Okay. いつも耳元で声がしている. It says, every time next to my ear, a voice is constantly speaking. It's somebody's wish. It's a very comfortable wish. A very subtle wish, a very passionate wish, a very greedy wish, a very vile wish. I want a new toy. I want my wife to feel better. I want that person's country on my own, all to myself. Everyone should all perish. Somebody was always wishing, and somebody was always praying. And my answer to them is always the same every time. Those wish will never come forth. To me, it was an everyday thing, all natural, just like you are breathing now. A voice line, a quote that gives amount of taxes to give feelings of emotional burden to them all. After all, isn't it right? Having wishes is not fair. The fact that they can have wishes and prayers and hope for things, I am very, very unforgiving about it. After all, wishes and desire is something that I will never be able to achieve. Something that I'll never able to touch, never able to reach. But everybody possess it like it's nothing. No matter how much they tell me, no matter how desperately they plead, I am not going to accept that fact. So there's a little bit of Typhon, right? Typhon is a little jealous because he ate the fruit of ephemeral, and because he ate the fruit of ephemeral, essentially it became a anti-grail effect, meaning that whatever they wish for or prayed for will never come in fruition. But even someone like myself, once I figured out, once I learned, and once I remember to learn how to wish, then I will. It's essentially never come back, right? But it's one of those, Typhon gave up wishing, but she doesn't want to remember that we taught her that wishes do come true. And I think they're going to re-talk about the Grail Front version where she was able to obtain a moment of peace, where she was able to quote unquote escape for like a few seconds until she like opened her mouth and kind of just Deus Ex Machina at herself. So here's Epsilon, aka Epsilon Ephemeral Typhon. So with that being said, immediately we used the propulsion device from the Odysseus Trojan horse and immediately inserted into Typhon. Huh? Wait. You inserted it and you managed to make it work? the result was congratulations, dear. Yeah, congratulations, everybody. Typhon is now reactivatable and functional. It is in pink, though. うまくて記号すぎてびっくりしたぐらいだ。ちょっぴり、調整しただけだからね。It's just, to be perfectly honest, it was so optimal, it was very surprising. We only tweaked things barely and it fit in just so nicely. この動力にしろ、各種円達路回路にしろ、まるで最初から同じ角で作られているみたいだ。It says no matter where it be, right, where it's the quote unquote mechanical parts or like the magical circuits and like propulsion device and etc., it's almost as if everything was made from, right? Everything was made from the same hide in the first place. とりあえずこれで最低限動かすことができる。だったら. So with that being said, that means that we have able to manipulate it to refunction and stand on its ground, right? Then that means we need to come up with how are we going to fight against that next time. And now that we've figured out this red Odyssey. Yes, from here on out, we'll be taking care of our next step. Next step? Oh, yeah. By the way, during that battle, all the Typhon's weaponry and armament and bullets and casings were all destroyed, after all. If we're going to be fighting Typhon Neos, we're definitely going to need those repaired as well to prepare for the upcoming battle. So with that being said... Oh, damn, she busted out a whiteboard. Damn, FGO and whiteboard's kind of wild. And Whiteboard. Yes. It is now Epchan's Typhon Explanation Corner. Very cute. Very cute. She's being cute right now. Give me 1 second here. It's baby. It's baby. Things are spicing up. Fairy tale. There we go. Ta-da! We did it, chat. Feels good. So with that being said, Cutie Epsilon Chan is going to start drawing Typhon, okay? Okay, that is a cute Typhon. Very simple. Typhon no 3D printer 機能でホワイトボードを作るとは。It says, yeah, I cannot believe Typhon's 3D functionality. You built a whiteboard to create a Typhon in the picture of a whiteboard is ridiculous. Mr. Typhon can do a lot of things, doesn't he? 一応だけど私も協力したわよ。Yeah, just to make sure I did participate in helping this out, okay? 当たり前だけどホワイトボードじゃなくて修理必要なところの洗い出しの方ね。It says, yeah, I'm not talking about the whiteboard distribution. I was talking about the necessity repair locations and areas that's going to get pinpointed here. Thanks, Typhon Ephemerosu. Wait, what? Stop making that sort of face. Gross. You're messing up my vibes. There's 3 parts necessary. The main cannon, the sub cannon, and the armor. All these 3. So you're telling us that these 3 are our top priority to fix right away before we can even have a minimal operational status. That is correct. So, right now we would now ask every single one of your guys' opinions. But, hi! Ip-chan so fast coming up with an opinion. 100% satisfied. Wait, what? 最優先のこれですね。これから皆様の意見を募集するんですけど、はい、イプちゃん早い。満点。満点一番。So yeah, it's essentially Epsilon is just like, we're gonna be asking questions now, and then Epsilon's like, ooh, I got questions. She's fucking soloing the entire fucking conversation. Wow. First place, huh? She's so proud of herself. I highly recommend repairing the main cannon. After all, if we can't face, aka if we can't beat things up, we won't win. Huh? What is wrong with you? It says, yeah, what are you talking about? Our first repair has to be... it says, yeah, I sincerely recommend going for the armament, aka armor, right? Repairing the body first before we even get to attack. After all, if we can't move, we'll be sitting ducks. Then if that's the case, yeah, what happens if we get attacked while we're getting repaired? It says, yeah. And that is exactly the point that you shouldn't be repairing the main cannon in the first place. After all, if you repair the armor first, you'll be able to buy time and run away to see another day. Please, both of you, don't fight each other. Hey! Funky Flavors, thank you so much for the Giftorino Cappuccino. Can we get some love in the chat for Funky Flavors with the Giftorino Cappuccino? Not sure why my alert did not go off on it, but here you go. If it retweets and repeats, I hope this works perfectly fine. Pochi. Maybe? Baba boy. All right, there it is. A Funky Flavor, thank you so much for gifting a Daisune VT. Ooh. A fellow content creator, I see. Appreciate you doing that, my man. Two Pepegas. I see where this is going. That is correct. We've got two Pepegas fucking around. まあどちらも一理はあるけど、もちろん副隊長も大事だと思うよ。So it says, yeah, of course, you both have a point as well. Because of that, sub-weapon also needs to be paid attention as well. Luckily, in this singularity, we can utilize the material surroundings to fuel Typhon in order for it to function on a minimal level. And so I must say, the whiteboard next to the capability to use fuel consumptions like this, isn't Typhoon's functionality a little too convenient? May I have a word as well? Oh, how exciting. The Greek's historic hero himself has an idea. We would love to hear it. Understand that this is outside my expertise, so think of this as merely an idea, a suggestion that from my perspective came out. I understand when it comes to combat, weaponry, armory is both important and they both play a key role as well. However, shouldn't we focus absolutely on the legs, the mobility and the functionality of the entire machine first in order for it to move properly? Well, you do have a point. I would like to have some speed after all. Speed, yeah, speed will actually give us an advantage outside of combat as well. I have no complaints or doubts here. And simultaneously, we need to learn and figure out how to deal with that red one, aka Red Me. Oh, damn! Yep, from here on out, we're gonna be calling him Odyssey Alter. That's gonna be calling him from now on. We don't really know for sure that if he's actually Odyssey Alter, but from the looks of it so far, its functionality is practically similar to Odyssey original. I have no complaints from my side either. It says the sheer fact that the seed of the threat, it came at me right when I was summoned. Yeah, right when I was summoned, he assaulted me. He was very, he was very cordial. He was very subtle, but he was very firm on his action. He definitely wanted the the seed of threat to be eliminated before they bloomed. Simultaneously, the black hand that he showed as well is very dangerous. We don't know what sort of distortion or disruptions or problematic circumstances will occur if we ignore that factor. I believe we should worry about him as much as the hand as well. And we shouldn't. Miss Rogu Shiki is very. I'm so scared of her as well. That's right. We have to be careful. Shiki is technically hostage, and Odyssey Alter's got a black hand that could distort space, which is kind of weird. まあ警戒する動きになるのも本末転倒だ。あくまで意識の一部を当てておくくらいにな。It says, however, we can keep on ourselves guard, but if we are too cautious about it, we won't go anywhere. To make sure that that does not happen, make sure you are wary, but do not let your entire, do not waste your entire energy on that. Only a portion of it so we can continue on. So essentially, Odyssey is saying don't get too focused because you're gonna get caught lacking. All right, let's speak about the repairs. No matter what you choose, repair in this tiny island, all the pieces are here and ready to go. From minerals and aftermaths of like remnants and corpses and other scrap piles, etc. We need to go out there and do some material gathering here. Protag, it's your job to look around and gather some resources, okay? Yeah, I've got enough Typhon equipment and Mystic Code for the quote-unquote material extraction sequences. So once you've located the materials, all you need to do is give us a specific coordinate and everything will get auto-distributed back here. Of course, you can make other methods and go explore and bring the loot and other important material pieces by hand and back to the base camp as well. What? This girl is so spooky and creepy. Unbelievable. The sheer fact that Typhon's equipment capability is just above imagination. 元はどういう環境でも修理作業を可能にするための装備なんだろうね。It says, I'm pretty sure that it was definitely outfitted to be able to go on a repair cycle in any environment they got thrown in. I bet. That's kind of an equipment we're dealing with here. To be perfectly honest though, the fact that we're moving this smoothly is starting to give me the creeps. So, Master One-chan, which one are you going to do first? Then if that's the case, I'll let my disciple decide on where we're going to concentrate on our reinforcements first. Make sure you pick the best option that makes sure everybody's satisfied, right? Damn. Linus is giving us the Linus giving us the devil smirks, the devil smirkies. All right, repair and modify your Typhon. Go to your Typhons and repair and strengthening in order to revive the strongest pure-blooded dragon. do free quest, collect event points, obtain super bolts, use super bolts to do a repair quest. Oh, I see. Pure Blood Dragon Assist. Typhon has a Pure Blood Dragon skill functionality and others like Pure Blood Dragon Assist capabilities. Pure Blood Dragon Assist means that even at the beginning of the battle, it activates automatically and other protections and effects will be applied. Asterisk, these quote-unquote assists can still apply outside of scenario quests. Okay, so you can do it with a free quest, which is great. It says, yeah, utilize the Pure Blood Dragon Assist and make your battle more worthy. Repair quest has been opened. By clearing the repair quest, Typhon can strengthen a lot of the quote-unquote capabilities. Okay. Warning. Once you pick one, until you beat the main quest, you will not be able to challenge the other one. Okay, yeah, so it's just kind of like, hey, pick and choose your... Okay, so we got 4 options. We got head, main cannons, main cannon, sub cannon, armor, mobility. Let's look at the quote unquote. Yeah, let's look at con. And let's see what we're dealing with here. By the way, the repair quest, 3 of them gives 60,000 P and scenario will be open for you. Wait, he didn't tell us the boost. Boost. Yo, let me get some of that boost, bruh. What the Sigma? Okay, Typhon. No, that's Typhon. What? What the Sigma? Delta rune? No need. What are you looking at? Right now I'm trying to look for whatchamacallit, the upgrades. Currently looking at some upgrades. I'm trying to figure out which upgrade should I go for as a official. I'm going to just hard meta farm for sure. The reason why ain't no way. That's funny. Mathieu. Let's see. Did they not talk about? Yo, can we get some fucking boost? What's going on here? I need some answers, god damn it. Oh shit, I gotta finish the recording. Oops. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.